Hello, sir. Welcome back to our channel, the Bengali Boy Vlogs, and we are very honored to have you on this platform. Uh, this interview session we are conducting this session in collaboration with Western Music Classes Jamshedpur and the Bengali Boy Vlogs. So, first of all, sir, we would like to ask you a few questions regarding our music education. सो आज हमारे साथ सुरेंद्र नाथ सर है जो एक म्यूजिशिया आर्ट्स एंड कल्चर काउंसिल के डायरेक्टर है और म्यूज़िक एजुकेशन को लेके बहुत सारे ऐसे सवाल है जो पेरेंट्स के माइंड में रहता है, कहीं ना कहीं स्टूडेंट्स के माइंड में रहता है। और म्यूज़िक एजुकेशन का हमारे कंट्री में क्या स्टेटस है और ये म्यूजिशिया आर्ट्स एंड कल्चर काउंसिल जो है ये म्यूज़िक एजुकेशन को कैसे देखते हैं, ये आज हम सुरेंद्रनाथ सर से जानेंगे। तो सर, वी वेलकम यू। एंड सर, फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन जो हमारे माइंड में आता है वो हर पेरेंट्स के मन में ये सवाल है और हम देखते हुए आ रहे हैं कि 10th बोर्ड के बाद पेरेंट्स जो होते हैं वो बच्चे लोगों का जो म्यूज़िक एजुकेशन है वो ड्रॉप कराने के लिए, मतलब उनका जो माइंडसेट रहता है, अगर कोई म्यूज़िक सीख रहा है बच्चा तो 10th के बाद ज़्यादातर चांसेस रहता है कि पेरेंट्स उनको ड्रॉप करवा देते हैं म्यूज़िक एजुकेशन। तो सर, ऐसा क्या होता है, मतलब ऐसा क्यों माइंडसेट बना हुआ है कंट्री में कि अगर मैट्रिक आ गया है तो हम म्यूज़िक को छोड़ दें, और अगर म्यूज़िक को छोड़ दें तो उससे हमारा क्या एजुकेशन अच्छा होगा? एक तरफ बात चलता है जैसे गवर्नमेंट पॉलिसीज़ के अकॉर्डिंग ओवरऑल डेवलपमेंट का बात होता है, जो म्यूज़िक एजुकेशन अगर हम दे रहे हैं तो एक बच्चे के अंदर ओवरऑल डेवलपमेंट होगा। तो सर, हम आपसे जानना चाहेंगे कि ऐसा क्या माइंडसेट है जो हमारे कंट्री में अभी तक ये चेंज नहीं हुआ है?
Very good question. First of all, thank you very much for inviting me and having a session with me. So I'm honored, and to the best of my abilities, I will try to share my experiences with you. So regarding your question, ये जो आपने सवाल किया बहुत अच्छा सवाल है, लेकिन ये क्लास 10 के बाद नहीं होता है.
Okay.
On an average, we see after the student is passing class 8,
Okay.
when they are going to class 9,
Okay.
that's the time maximum student leaves music or any other hobby or entertainment class. Why? If you follow our society, we are also a part of our society. So we see, as because I also run a music school of my own since last 16 years. So we find that parents or citizens, they take music as a hobby or an entertainment purpose item.
Okay.
So the awareness that music is also an education like history, geography, science, maths is not up to the level that we think it should be.
Okay.
The moment a parent realize, it is not dependent on the parent. We as music educators should take the responsibility. So suppose when a parent is coming to put the child for a music hobby or an entertainment class, so we have to take the initiative and start talking to them regarding the benefits that music provide.
Okay.
So do you think music is a hobby?
That is the question, sir.
What is your view? Do you think music is a hobby?
That is, we are trying to resolve this because
So
many people take music as a hobby.
Leave it for the rest of that. First, you should decide as an educator. Do you think music as a hobby?
No, sir. I feel that music should be an education in a country.
Yes. So if you are
And
confident yourself as a music educator, if you are confident that music is an education, you should do some research on Google also. There is plenty of data on Google these days, more data that we require. So if you should encourage parents, you should encourage adult students or students who are in class 6, 7, 8. They can everybody is using Google, YouTube, right? They are using internet. So encourage them to study the benefits of music. Plus, I will request all music educators also to do their background check, to their homework, to prepare what are the benefits of music. The first benefit of music is that it helps in concentration.
yes, yes.
Does a student require concentration? Answer is yes. Proper music education, systematic music education aids in improving memory power. Does all students require memory power? Yes. Music is meditative. So if we play soothing music, learn soothing music, it will help in meditation also. Does a student or any adult, everybody require meditation to soothe their nerves? to
Exactly.
balance their nerves,
Exactly.
right? So these are the transformative or the healing or the superpower of music. Music is not just for the sound of music. It is much beyond that. Music is healing.
Okay.
So you should talk that suppose a person is under depression. What does the therapist recommend? Go for a music therapy session. Now in our academy we also do music therapy courses for children with speech problem,
Yes.
children with special needs, and they are developing.
Exactly.
So as teachers, as members of this community of music educators, we should take responsibility and start speaking our mind.
Exactly.
We should be the volunteers for music, each and everyone, all of us, and start preparing ourselves. We should have the knowledge and start sharing the knowledge with everyone, one and all.
Okay.
Gradually, the mindset will change. It's only the lack of awareness. The moment awareness comes, it will happen. Now, in my academy, I've got students who have continued class till the last day of CBS and ICC exam. They have not dropped, maybe one or two classes they have missed, but on a regular basis they have attended class, they have not quit. And one of the student in ICSE got 99.5 or 6 percentile, one of the fourth highest marks in the entire country. He has not quit music till class 10, just missed one or two classes, and after classes of 10 also he is pursuing music. Now he has promoted from 11 to 12, one of the
Great.
highest
Great.
scorer
Great.
for ICSE. So again, this example can be a what should I say? This example can boost many parents and
Exactly.
also students.
Huh.
So that doing music, it will not harm your education, rather it will aid your education. Whatever a child is learning for reading for 3, 4, 5 hours, if you are doing proper music, if you are involved with music, engaged with music, that study time might reduce to 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours. Eventually, we can study much more. So music has got fantastic.
Exactly.
It's a value-based art form.
Sir, with this example, as you have quoted, this example is means it is very clear that musician as a board is setting a very good example for music education. But the question is, means why means musician art and culture is established, because you are the director. So we want to know that ये जो बोर्ड है म्यूजिशिया, ये क्यों मतलब इस्टेब्लिश करने के लिए क्यों ज़रूरत पड़ा हमारे कंट्री में, और जबकि ये इंडो इटालियन बोर्ड है, तो इसका रिलेशन और इसका जो को रिलेशन है ये कैसे है?
देखो ये भी अच्छा सवाल है. दिस इज ऑल्सो अ वेरी गुड क्वेश्चन
Yes.
because if we are engaging with one board or one institute, we should also do a background check. So initially it was an Indo-Italian board. Now it's a completely international board.
Okay.
So Musicea is working with government of Britain, UK, Germany, Italy, France. Musicea was launched by Ministry of Culture, government of France, USA, Australia, many countries, Japan, China, and lately we are also working with very closely with the government of Russia.
Okay.
And on
That's
28th
great.
of April, we are presenting a very big concert for government of Russia because 9th of May is their victory day
Okay.
of World War II.
Okay.
So to celebrate, like we have our Independence Day on 15th of August, we celebrate 15th of August or 26th January in a very big way. They celebrate 9th May in a very big way. They called it the Victory Day.
अच्छा.
The Musicea Arts and Culture Council has been appointed to do a special concert for their Victory
Oh,
Day
that's
celebration.
great.
So
Great,
we are
sir.
doing that with Russia. And now Russia and Ukraine is having a war. So are they in talking terms with each other? No, right? Last week we did a piano master class with an Ukrainian pianist.
Okay.
So Russia and Ukraine is at war, but Musicea is dealing with both Russia and Ukraine at the same time. That is the power of music, and that is the power of Musicea, right?
Great. Great.
So why is Musicea there in the market, right? Musicea is there in the market because this is India's century.
Okay.
For Western music, we were completely dependent on some boards from the colonial masters. I won't name them.
Okay.
As because I hold a position, I won't name anybody, but we can understand. But you can understand, but what I'm trying to
Yes.
say.
Yes.
So they never put India's interest as number one priority, which it should be. America will speak for Americans. Sorry, Americans will speak for America. Germans will speak for Germany. British will speak for Britain. Why India should speak for everybody? We should take India first. We should make India first. So the students who were learning Western music were primarily following books of foreign publishers. In those books, they were rarely Indian music. But in India, most students enjoy Indian music. May it be Bollywood music, may it be some regional music, may it be Indian patriotic songs. In school, during 15th August, 26th January, or other occasions, they have to perform patriotic songs, maybe on instrumental, maybe on vocal. During Holi, Diwali, they have to sing Indian songs. During concerts, also parents or audience encouraged to play some Hindi Bollywood tunes, which is not bad. So you can play a Bollywood tune on a guitar or a piano or a keyboard. Yes or no?
Yes, exactly.
So musical language is staff notation. The language of music is staff notation. So if we can properly notate all these Bollywood and Indian songs in staff notation and put it in a graded format, our Indian students enjoy more learning and playing these songs. And again, I'll give you an example. Personally, I have a student. Personally, I'm sharing my personal experience. I have a student who has Indian student who has come from UK. He was born in UK. After class 6, he has come back to Kolkata. His parents has returned to Kolkata. Right. Now he is learning keyboard from me. He is now pursuing grade 2 electronic keyboard. My book has got 5-6 Indian pieces, and the rest remaining are the Western music pieces. Whenever he gets the first book, the new book, previously he did grade 1, now he's doing grade 2. The first thing he does is he plays all the Indian songs. After he finishes all the Indian songs, then he tries the other form of music. But he was born in UK. Still, he has a knack for Indian music because that is in our DNA.
So that Indianization tone is there.
So, as Indians, we should promote Indian music, Indian culture. If we, as music educators, are not promoting, preserving our rich heritage of music traditions, then what will our next generation get?
Exactly.
What will be passed them out to them?
Yeah, exactly.
So we should be very responsible. But we should never compromise on quality. So we should give our students the best of the European music or the world music. At the same time, also give the best of the Indian music. So musician takes everything into its account, and that is why musician stands unique in this market. Because if you see the other Indian boards, they only concentrate on Indian music. If you check the international boards, they only concentrate on music from one part of the world. Musician is the only board that includes both Indian music and the world music.
So the objectives are very clear, sir. है ना? From your side, that musician is a very good board, है ना? And it's promoting music education in our country in a very formal way. Now we are coming to a specific level. Suppose I'm also clearing to the audience also. म्यूजिशिया जो बोर्ड है, अगर कोई म्यूजिशिया से कोई ग्रेड एग्जामिनेशन कोई स्टूडेंट परस्यू करता है, तो ये सवाल है स्टूडेंट्स का, पेरेंट्स का, कि उनको डायरेक्ट बेनिफिट उसमें क्या है. दीज आर मेंटल एंड पीस डेवलपमेंट्स आर the other benefit. If I talk about the direct benefit, if someone is pursuing that particular grade examination, तो students को कैसे benefit है. और जैसे बहुत सारे affiliations है जो म्यूजिशियन ने दिए हैं बहुत सारे इंस्टीट्यूट को, तो इंस्टीट्यूट को भी डायरेक्ट बेनिफिट कैसे है, मतलब इंस्टीट्यूशन और स्टूडेंट्स को दोनों को म्यूजिशियन कैसे जो है ये बेनिफिट हो रहा है.
I think the question should be in a different tone. Why?
Sir,
I got your message.
Okay.
I'm trying to reply to your query. See, direct benefit बोल के क्या होता है? Suppose a student is let's think in a very logical way. Suppose एक बच्चा क्लास 10 पास करता है, तो उसको क्या डायरेक्ट बेनिफिट मिलता है? उसको क्लास 11 में एंट्री मिलता है, और दूसरा कोई फायदा है? कोई बच्चा क्लास 12 पास करता है तो उसको क्या बेनिफिट मिलता है? वो ग्रेजुएशन के लिए एडमिशन उसको मिल सकता है, राइट? नाउ दिस म्यूजिक ग्रेडेड कोर्स, नन ऑफ द म्यूजिक ग्रेडेड कोर्स आर अ फुल टाइम school. It is not a replacement of the school curriculum, right? We all know that it's not a replacement of the school curriculum, because you're not coming 5 days a week, 6 or 7 hours for the music classes. You come once or twice a week and you are prepared for the graded music exams. तो डायरेक्ट बेनिफिट बोल के नहीं होता है. क्या होता है? The point I said that you are learning music from an Indian perspective and the world perspective. So all the bachas who are coming, students, they will not take music as a career. But what they are getting? They are getting to learn a subject, the knowledge that will stay with them for their entire life.
Okay.
So it's a lifelong thing. Learning a music, learning any musical form, like keyboard, guitar, or vocals, so that will stay in them for their entire life. आज के डेट में इतना डिप्रेशन है, इतना एंजाइटी है, बच्चे लोग नौकरी करने के लिए, हाई स्टडीज करने के लिए मम्मी पापा को छोड़ के दूसरा कंट्री में भी चला जाता है. They go into drugs and all these negative things also. What will protect them?
Exactly.
What will keep them in the positive field? Music will protect them, right? Music will pull them back in the positive way, because music provides a lot of positive energy. I'm not talking about the DJ music, that is not a positive field. But if you talk about the good music, the music also has got categories. So if if I'm not talking about the music we do in the DJs and the pubs, so that is not the positive vibe wala energy wala music. That doesn't have a very good feeling. दारू वारू पी के जो म्यूजिक हम लोग करते हैं, लेकिन the other form which has got the positive vibe, positive feelings, that will stay with us for the entire life. Point one. Point two, suppose we are in Bangalore, my parents are in Jamshedpur, I'm feeling lonely in the evening after my college or my office, I can strum my guitar, I can play my piano. So I can engage myself with something which is very productive, something which is creative. If I've got creative ideas, I can compose some music. If I have tech savvy, I can use technology to edit music, to arrange music, to produce music, right? If I've got that much of skill, we all see many students that they also become professional performers, right? They are playing in the pubs, other places, also taking money out of that. Some are amateur musicians, some are professional musicians. That's a long term. There is a batch of students who want to pursue maybe higher studies with music. So these courses will help them to get entry into those higher platforms.
Exactly.
Foreign universities, maybe Indian universities. Some students who want to take music as a career option can apply as music teachers in the schools. And the new education policy NEP 2020 by Indian government focuses on music and other forms also. So most of the schools now requires music teacher. So if the schools require music teacher, you need a proper certification. Musician will help in that. Musician certificates will help in that. So you get knowledge, you also get certification. So that is a direct benefit for the students. Also students get scholarship. As your institute in Jharkhand is offering scholarship to the students, that Musician is offering to the candidates.
Okay.
Two type of scholarship. One is that students up to the age of 18 years get 500 rupees discount in the fees as a scholarship discount, and also some students get full scholarship that is being nominated by the institute.
Okay.
So these musicians are doing for the students, and they are getting a curriculum that is more or less Indian based and foreign based. So you can choose as per your taste.
Okay.
What the institute is getting? Institute is getting an international network, because Musician is also ISME partner. ISME is the biggest music network of the world. So by becoming an affiliate with Musician, you become a associate partner of ISME in an indirect way. Like all these government officials with whom Musician is working, Germany, France, Italy, Japan, UK, all these foreign delegates, musicians, diplomats, they visit Musician Institute and Musician events on a regular basis.
Yeah.
The teachers are getting acknowledgement, they are receiving certificates, trophies from the respected officials and the artists. Sometimes the students are also playing in front of them. That is also a very valid point for the students. Some students are getting a chance to play in front of these guests, international guests. So their confidence level is also increasing a lot. Again, nobody else is providing this platform except Musician.
Yeah.
So sometimes the teachers are also getting a scope to perform. They're getting scopes of master classes. They are getting opportunities to learn from the great masters. So they are performing in front of foreign delegates. They are receiving certificates from their hand. So those photo moments are lifetime moments that Musician is offering to the teachers and the students of India. So Musician is empowering our generation of teachers and students so that they can take music as a full-time profession or a full-time education that will stay with them for their life. And at every point, we are encouraging teachers and students with incentives like master classes, workshops, concerts, award ceremonies throughout the year. What more we can expect?
Great.
But this is not the end. This is just the journey has just begun, and maybe probably in the coming years, maybe when I give you an interview next time, I can give you a bigger news.
Okay.
I cannot share it right now because it's not in fully complete.
Okay. That's great. Sir, my next question is, since we are conducting this interview with in collaboration with Western Music Classes Jamshedpur. So I want to ask you that last time भी आप examinees को यहाँ पे एग्जामिन करने आए थे एज एन एग्जामिनर, और इस टाइम भी जो एग्ज़ाम होने वाला है आज मतलब 12 बजे से, तो उसको भी आप आज मतलब एग्जामिन करेंगे। तो लास्ट टाइम के अगर ट्रैक रिकॉर्ड को देखा जाए वेस्टर्न म्यूज़िक क्लासेस जमशेदपुर का, तो अ, आपको क्या लगता है कि यहाँ के जो स्टूडेंट्स हैं उनका क्या स्टैंडर्ड है? बिकॉज यू आर द वन हु आर मीन्स इवेल्युएटिंग दिस। तो यहाँ पे तो बहुत सारे स्ट्रीम्स हैं, यहाँ पे ड्रम्स है, यहाँ पे कीबोर्ड है, अदर इंस्ट्रूमेंट्स है, वोकल है। तो क्या लगता है कि आपको कैसा स्टैंडर्ड है वेस्टर्न म्यूजिक क्लासेस?
Standard is quite good. You also saw the mark sheets, na? So you know how much the students scored. So the mark sheets are quite good. So the standard is quite good. As if we compare from an Indian perspective, the standards are quite good because the students mostly come once a week, right? So it's not their full-time music lesson. Like they don't do music 5 days a week. But if we sometimes compare with the Southeast Asian countries, then India has to go a long way. I'm very sorry, we Indians are not that serious as the Japanese or the Chinese or the Singaporeans or the
in context of music.
In context of everything, including music. We are very serious with studies, academics. Apart from academics, we are lacking behind in many of the subjects.
Okay.
And the South Asian countries are much superior to us in terms of most of the things because they are very serious. If you check Olympic also, they get so many medals. Okay. India lacks in sport also. Now, I have traveled to most of the South Asian countries. I have worked with some of the choirs out there. I have seen many musicians. I have got many colleagues out from the South Asian countries, including Dr. Professor Jessie Chen from Taiwan is one of the board member of Musician, and she's also a board member of ISMI. So these are the standards Musician is setting up. But when I compare the Southeast Asian students, in India we have to go a long way. And for that mission that Musician has taken, we have to prepare many good teachers. Until and unless we have very good teachers, the quality of education will not be that good, right? So Jamshedpur is doing at par with Mumbai, Kolkata, Delhi from an Indian perspective.
Okay.
But overall, India has to go much beyond what it is doing now.
So
in order to come close to the Southeast Asian countries.
If I talk about any expectation, like what are the expectations you have set or your board has set, like musician?
See, I am a very optimistic person and an ambitious person. And I have committed to my professors in Germany that I will take India to a great height. And that is why all my work is related to this. Till now, we never had an Indian publication for guitar, piano, keyboards. All books were from foreign publishers. I'm the first Indian to write 39 to 41 books. Now I'm writing books for violin also, which is not my subject, with the support of my colleagues. Foundation 1, Foundation 2 is out. Grade 1 is now being prepared. So why am I writing so many books? Because those books contain Indian music also in staff notation and the best of the foreign music. I know what our Indian students require. I know what our Indian teachers require. An American or a German or a French or a British doesn't know what an Indian requires. They will write books from their perspective, which is fine. But as Indian, I should know what Indians require. And I should not be the first and the last person doing it. I will encourage each and every Indian also to do what I am doing.
Okay.
The moment many of us are doing the work I am doing, then it will go to the grassroots level. India is a huge country. One person cannot transform India. Right? One person cannot transform India.
Yes, exactly.
But one person can motivate others to follow. So if I can motivate teachers like you and many others across the country to do the work I am doing, then we have a team. That big team will develop India in future, or in present and in future. And maybe in 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, if we have a mission that we have to achieve that standard, then only we can go cross that road. But if we don't have a map, a roadmap that I have to achieve that target, then where can we lead to?
Exactly.
And Musician is offering all the necessary supports to the teachers and the students so that we can achieve that standard. So we have a target. Our target is to make India international in terms of Western music education. That is our target. That is Musician's target. And Musician is working with that mission. That is why we are working so hard, breaking barriers, talking to Russia, talking to Ukraine at the same time in this era of war. And both Russia and Ukraine both are accepting us. Nobody is contradicting us.
Yes.
Because our purpose is more wise. We have a vision to develop India, and the world is looking at India. This is India's century. This is India's time. The only thing is that you have to put some effort, extra effort. Our teachers, our student has to put some extra
Exactly.
effort.
Exactly.
We have the talent. India is a talent hub. Nobody can doubt
No.
that.
That
Only
is
thing is
very
that we
sure,
need we need to have a proper roadmap,
Exactly.
and Indians are a bit lazy also. So we
Huh.
cannot be lazy. South Asians countries are not lazy,
Nowadays technological advancements are getting more and more.
but that is making us more lazy. When I was a student, I did not have the facility of YouTube, so I had to go to Max Muller Bhavan, German language department,
Yes.
take a library membership, just to listen to Western classical music,
Exactly.
because that was not available readily in my city, Kolkata. Now my son can just click on YouTube, but they don't hear. But as because I did not have that opportunity, I had to work so hard to get a membership in a library, travel every week to just listen to music. So that's also an effort I put.
अच्छा, one question is there. If I talk about teaching methodology, कैसा मेथोडोलॉजी म्यूजिशिया प्रमोट करती है? फॉर एग्जांपल अगर कोई स्टूडेंट्स एक नोटेशन सीख रहा है तो वो बुक से भी सीख सकता है और आज के ज़माने में वो टैब से भी सीख सकता है, तो विच इज़ अ प्रेफरेबल मेथड?
See, as a teacher, are you comfortable with a tab or a book? Is the question.
टीचर स्टूडेंट्स और ओनली टीचर सेंट्रिक और
Obviously टीचर सेंट्रिक. टीचर जैसे सिखाएगा स्टूडेंट वैसे ही सिखाएगा. टीचर गलत सिखाएगा स्टूडेंट गलत सिखाएगा. Happening throughout the country.
Okay.
Many teachers are writing ABCD under the notes. Many teachers are writing the counting under the notes. Most of the teachers are not even teaching staff notation. They are just teaching ABCD or Saregama, or I don't know what type of things they are teaching. We cannot even compare those things. All crap. That's why music has taken this, doing this effort that we are requesting teachers to purchase just a music theory workbook, solve it, send it to us on WhatsApp video call. We make WhatsApp video call. I train the teachers across the country. I'm requesting everybody, please get your informal education correct in music. The moment teachers are educated themselves, they will find the way to teach. Then we are also offering courses like diploma in music teaching. I request teachers like you to come pursue that course. The moment you pursue these courses, your knowledge will improve.
Okay.
Suppose I have got 20 arrows. I know when to use my arrows. But if I got only one arrow, if I exhaust myself with that arrow, how will I place the next? How will I place my next arrow? Right? I need to have 20 eggs. Right? So the why I'm saying this is that we need to have a big pool of resource.
Exactly.
We need to develop a big pool of resource. The moment a teacher has a big pool of resource, she can use the materials whatever the student requires. If you have 20 students, requirement of 20 students will not be the same.
Yes.
So you know whom to give what. Somebody may prefer working on paper. Somebody may prefer working on tab through software. So as a teacher, if you can use both, you are comfortable with writing on paper or using paper materials. You are comfortable using the digital way. As a teacher, you can implement that in class.
Great.
So everything, I don't put things to students. I put everything to teachers. And teachers are gurus, so they will guide, they will lead. Teachers are captains.
So according to the situation, we will act. No, teacher will act.
If the teacher has got the resource, that's the key word. If the teacher is resourceful, then he or she knows what to do.
And if any institute is having some lack of resources, and if the musician also promoting that particular methodology,
if somebody is coming to me as a person, my door is always open. My heart is also always open, because this is my mission. And I give this service free of cost. Only thing is that teachers are lazy. They don't come to me. Many of the teachers, many of them come also. I thank them who has come to me. Automatically their standard of music education is improved, and I'm not the only best person in the country to train. There are many good teachers like me. So everybody need not come to me. They can go to any good damn teacher.
Exactly. Yeah.
There are very good teachers in Chennai, Bangalore, every city, Pune, Maharashtra, everywhere. Kolkata, right? Go visit any good teacher. But please invest some money and learn from a very good teacher is my request.
That is very okay, sir. Sir, respecting our deadline, one last question. Any memorable moment you want to share with like you have experienced in musician?
The love I get, the love you give me. These are all memorable moments that I cherish for my lifetime.
Like any event that has you have conducted and that has become a very big moment in your life?
The
That
Yuva
has
Music
inspired you?
Festival is very big that we are doing since 2014. It has given platform to many students and teachers. Some of the students are now professional musicians doing very big music, professional music in Mumbai, traveling across the world. I know them. I see them on Facebook. I feel
Achha.
very happy. Some of them keep contact with me even today.
ओके। और लास्ट टाइम सर 2024 में वेस्टर्न म्यूजिक क्लासेस ने भी एक कॉन्सर्ट कराया था जिसमें आप आए थे, तो वो भी इंस्पिरेशन आपको कितना मिला होगा वो देख के, कॉन्सर्ट का लेवल? और
Concert management was very good.
ओके।
Music level was quite good, but the management was very good. So I will thank that organizing team for organizing such a lovely event. Yeah, whenever I get a chance to sit in a concert, I treat myself as a student always.
ओके।
So if I'm doing this interview with you also, I'm trying to learn from your questions. So every opportunity is a learning opportunity for me.
That's a very good
So whenever I sit somewhere,
ideology. Yes.
whenever I sit somewhere, interacting with anybody or observing anybody, and I'm a keen observer also. So I take every moment to learn. So those are my personal things.
Exactly.
But yeah, I try to motivate everybody with my energy and my purpose in life, because my priority is to make India shine in Western music, and also to preserve our own rich heritage of Indian music and promote Indian music to the world. So the concept of musician again is bring the best of the world to India and export the best from India to the world. So both ways.
Thank you so much, sir. Now we are closing the interview session, and sir, since we feel very honored that you came to our platform और आप हमारे चैनल में इंटरव्यू देने आए, so this is just a token of love from Bengali.
Thank you so much.
Just
Thank you so much.
thank you, sir. So now we are closing the session, और इसके साथ ही हम सारे ऑडियंस को बताना चाहेंगे जो भी इस चैनल को देख रहे हैं कि आपने देखा कि सुरेंद्रनाथ सर ने किस तरह से म्यूज़िक एजुकेशन को वो आगे ले जा रहे हैं कंट्री में। तो अभी कंट्री को बहुत कुछ करना है म्यूज़िक एजुकेशन में, और बहुत सारे ऐसे डोमेन्स हैं जो बहुत ही डेवलप है, लेकिन म्यूज़िक डोमेन हमारा उतना अभी डेवलप नहीं है एज़ कम्पेयर टू अदर डोमेन। सो म्यूज़िक एजुकेशन को प्रमोट करना ये हमारा कर्तव्य भी बनता है, और हमारे चैनल में द बंगाली बॉय ब्लॉग्स में हम लोग जो भी म्यूज़िक आर्ट एंड कल्चर को बहुत प्रमोट करते हैं, तो जो भी राइजिंग आर्टिस्ट हैं वो भी हम लोग यहाँ पे चैनल पे उनको अपॉर्चुनिटी देते हैं। तो आज सर हमारे साथ आए और इतना सारा टाइम स्पेंड किए, इसके लिए थैंक यू सो मच सर। और हम चाहेंगे कि नेक्स्ट टाइम जब हम लोग मिले तो कुछ न्यू क्वेश्चन के साथ हम लोग फिर मिलेंगे। So thank you so much, sir.
I hope that my experience is benefiting you.
Sure,
and
sure.
through you.
बहुत सारे चीज़ें क्लियर हुई सर, and we came to know many things about the music domain, especially how you're working with musician, है ना? How you're representing musician in our country, how you're representing musician in context of means music methodology, teaching and all. Means there are various things. आज बहुत सारी चीज़ें क्लियर हुई है सर।
Just before ending, I'm not only representing musician in India. Musician is also a member of Indo-Italian Chamber of Commerce and Industry.
Okay,
which is basically Indo-Italian.
So
two offices. There is one office
जो है abroad.
in Milan. There is one office in Rome. 3 offices in India: Mumbai, Kolkata, Bangalore.
Okay.
So, and I said that there are a few big things coming up for 2025, which are on the paperwork stage right now. So it's just the beginning. We are not even 10 years old. It is just the beginning of. We can say in short that we are creating history right now. आगे वाला जो पल आएगा वो सुनहरे अक्षर में लिखा जाएगा, और जो म्यूजिशियन के साथ जुड़ा रहेगा, each and everybody will feel extremely proud that yes, I was associated with musician. That much I can guarantee you.
So आज के इंटरव्यू में हमारे साथ थे सुरेंद्रनाथ सर, और साथ ही साथ मैं चैनल की तरफ से वेस्टर्न म्यूज़िक क्लासेस जमशेदपुर को भी धन्यवाद देना चाहूँगा, क्योंकि उन्होंने ये इंटरव्यू को ऑर्गेनाइज़ कराया और उनके ही कोलैबोरेशन से ये पॉसिबल हो पाया। आज सर हमारे साथ जमशेदपुर आए हैं, और आगे आज जो है म्यूजिशियन की तरफ से जो एग्ज़ामिनेशन कंडक्ट किया जा रहा है, ग्रेड एग्ज़ामिनेशन, जो वेस्टर्न म्यूज़िक क्लास के स्टूडेंट्स आज देंगे और उनको एग्ज़ामिन करेंगे सर, तो उसके रिलेटेड भी कुछ वीडियोस आगे के भी आएंगे, तो मैं आपको इस चैनल पे दिखाने की कोशिश करूँगा। तो इस वीडियो में इतना ही, और आगे हमारे साथ बने रहिएगा। थैंक यू सो मच।